Hey, Natsuo.
What's up, Hinata?
Good question. Just listen to this. We had an English quiz during third period today, and
One evening, I was sitting on the couch minding my own business, and reading a book when my sister, Hinata, suddenly sat beside me. It's already been 4 years since our parents' marriage and we became step-siblings. Although not even biological siblings all managed to get along. That doesn't hold true for us. In fact, we're probably closer than most siblings out there. I wouldn't say I'm unhappy with the situation, but there's just one problem. Say, Hinata,
what is it, Natsuo?
this has been bothering me since just now. Do you really need to stick so close to me while talking?
You're being weird. This amount of physical contact is pretty normal for siblings.
Is it? Apparently, Hinata and I have vastly different ideas of what a relationship between siblings look like. Or maybe...
What is it? Is it because you're getting more affected than you thought by how close I am? Did your heart skip a beat?
I wouldn't think of my little sister like that. It's just too hot in here. She had hit the nail right on the head, and I was a little late with my response. I admit it. Even if she's technically my stepsister, she's also a cute girl with her arms currently around me. Surely it isn't strange for my heart to skip a beat or two.
You mean I really do nothing for you?
Exactly.
You don't even feel shy or something?
Nope.
Not even, oh, too close or, oh, too cute?
Those are feelings? Is it really that fun to tease your own brother like this? The next day, while waiting for homeroom to start, I chatted lazily with one of my classmates. So Natsuo, do you have a girl you like? Not especially. What about eye candy then? You can't tell me there's no one. Let's see. If you're talking about our class, I think Rize is quite pretty. Rize is a beautiful girl in our class with a cool and aloof image. Whoa, the Ice Princess, huh? It's true that she's a beauty, but you should think twice before tapping that. Ice Princess. You mean Rize? That's quite a nickname. Oh, you didn't know? It definitely fits her ice-cold image, but I had no idea that people were actually calling her the Ice Princess. Rize's super gorgeous, and she used to get confessed to all the time. Used to? So she doesn't get confessions anymore? No, not after she rejected both the captain of the soccer team and the hot drummer from the school's rock band. And the way she did it was brutal, too. Rize, I've had a crush on you for the longest time. Please, go out with me.
I see. I'm sorry, but there's nothing about you that I like, so it's a no. Can I go now? I have things to do today.
Oh, sure. That is... I'm sorry for taking your time. And that's how she shattered all their hopes and dreams. Most of the guys have been scared into submission, and there's been no one brave enough to approach her lately. I see. A nice princess indeed. She took me out too. I hid at home to lick my wounds for 2 days. I see you have personal experience with her. Well, you know, shake it off. Anyway, stay away from her if you don't want to get frozen out. You make her sound like some type of monster. It seems like Rize is the type of straightforward person that doesn't bother to sugarcoat anything she says. Well, I'll probably never be involved with her in any way, so I guess it's none of my business. At least, that was what I thought. After class that day, I made a trip to the local library to return a few books. I borrowed books from our school library too, but It was easy to find the less popular niche books in a public library. While I was there, I decided to start on the new book I had just borrowed and made my way to one of the tables. When I arrived, I saw someone in the same school uniform already sitting there. Huh? That person was unmistakably Reze, the person I was gossiping about with my friend just a few hours ago. Now that I think about it, I've never seen Reze without a book in her hand. It's not strange for her to be in the library. But the fact remains that we're nothing more than classmates. If I had the guts to talk to her here, I'd have at least 1 or 2 girlfriends by now. I don't want to bother her. Let's go somewhere else. But as I turned to leave, I caught sight of the unusual paleness in her face. Are you feeling okay? By the time I realized it, I was already sitting beside her asking the question. There's no sign of anyone else around. As long as I speak softly, I don't think I'll bother anyone.
You're Sengoku, right? What do you want?
It's just that you don't look too good.
It's nothing big, and it's none of your business anyway.
Even if you say it's nothing big, that still means you're not feeling well.
Well, yes, but I'm fine. It'll get better after I sit down for a while.
Okay, I understand. But tell me if it starts getting worse, yeah?
And why are you sitting next to me again?
Wouldn't it be bad if your condition got worse and there was no one around?
I have no reason to accept your help.
That's not true.
Huh?
If I suddenly fell sick and you were the only one there, I would accept your help. So you have to accept my help too.
You're an interesting guy.
Right after saying that, Reze suddenly slumped onto my shoulder. Whoa there. You okay?
I'm sorry, but can you just let me rest here for a while? The thing is, I actually feel pretty horrible.
I can call you an ambulance if you need it.
It's really not that bad. Don't.
She's asleep? Looks like she fell asleep on my shoulder. I had no choice but to pick her up and carry her to the cafeteria in the library. There's spaces for her to lie down there, and she probably won't get mad at me for it.
Where am I?
Oh, you're awake?
Sengoku, how did I get here?
I noticed you weren't looking so good and asked how you were doing, and then you suddenly collapsed onto me. You kind of fell asleep on me. I didn't know what to do, so I just decided to carry you to the cafeteria at the entrance.
I see. I'm sorry for causing you trouble.
It wasn't that much trouble. More importantly, how are you feeling now?
I'm feeling a lot better, thank you.
That's good. Here, you should drink this sports drink. It's a new product that I got someone to buy for me just now.
Are you sure you want to give it to me? Okay then.
Reze drank up all the contents of the bottle in one breath. It's pretty hot lately, so maybe she just got a little too dehydrated today. That's it. Your face has more color compared to just now, too.
When you carried me here, wasn't I heavy?
It was fine. You're quite light for how tall you are.
I see. I'm glad about that at least.
The truth is, Hinata asks me for hugs and carries all the time. In terms of physical strength, a girl's weight isn't an issue for me at all. After that, I had a nice little chat with Reze, who seemed to be back to her normal self.
I've been hard to read since I was young, and it's rare that someone can tell I'm not feeling well. You're quite perceptive, Sengoku.
but I don't find you hard to read at all. Anyway, the most important thing is that you're feeling fine now.
I'm glad I had your help. Thank you.
No problem. When I asked, Reze told me that she lives close to this library. Deciding to see this through to the end, I walked Reze to her house to make sure she got home safely, and we parted ways there.
See you at school tomorrow.
I'm home.
Welcome back, Natsuo.
When I arrived home, Hinata was waiting for me on the couch in the living room.
Huh? You look kind of happy. What happened today?
Not much. I lent someone a helping hand. Helping others makes me happy too, you know.
I smell something fishy.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I'm curious because you're acting weird.
Don't just sniff me because you're curious.
Then why do I smell girl on you? And one I don't recognize, too. Could it be you hugged a girl today?
Don't make it weird. It really wasn't a big deal.
Are you sure?
I ran into a classmate at the library who was feeling kind of sick, so I helped her out. Nothing more.
Fine. I guess I have no choice but to believe you.
Thanks very much for your reluctant trust. But why do you care about something like that anyway?
Huh? I mean, even if I'm your little sister, is it strange for me to want to know about my brother's love life? But don't think too much into it.
Is that really how it is? I can't say I really understand, but from what I know, girls seem to like reading and watching love stories. From that angle, it's normal for Hinata to be curious. The next morning, when I got to school for some reason, the entire place was buzzing. I normally don't care about these things if they have nothing to do with me, but I felt like the guys who were talking today kept glancing over at me. What on earth is going on? Hey, Natsuo! We've been waiting for you! What do you mean? What did I do? Don't try to dodge the question! See? What do you have to say about this? He shoved the smartphone into my face, and right there on the screen was a picture of me with a disoriented Reze in my arms. No matter how I look at this, that's you with the Ice Princess, isn't it? This is all people have been talking about today. What? Since when did someone take a picture of us? Do you admit that this photo is the real thing? Well, that's right, but I can explain. When I examined the picture more carefully, the timing and the angle made it seem like Reze was the one hugging me. Just when I was thinking of how I was going to explain everything, a voice suddenly called out to me.
Sengoku, can I have a moment?
What's up? Reze talking to me set our classmates abuzz again. But she didn't pay attention to any of them.
I wanted to thank you again for yesterday.
It was no problem at all. Also, people are starting...
They are? I don't mind.
I do, though. So it's true. You and the Ice Princess. No, wait. It's all a misunderstanding. I was just taking care of her because she wasn't feeling well.
It's as he said. He helped me out when I was feeling sick yesterday.
Exactly. That's really all it was.
He let me rest on his chest and fed me a sports drink.
Right. That happened too.
And let's see. He picked me up when I was unconscious and carried me to a bench, and then he let me sleep on his lap.
Whoa, that's enough. If you tell them all that, it makes it seem even more suspicious. But the boys in the class had already dissolved into pandemonium upon hearing her words, and there were high-pitched squeals coming from the girls. Hey, come on, Natsuo! This is you just taking care of her? Just come up with more excuses, I dare you! We demand apologies and compensation for the mental breakdowns you caused.
Wow, Sengoku is so reliable.
She slept on his lap, huh? I want a boyfriend like him too.
I am so jealous. It sounds like it came straight out of a romance novel.
I had my head buried in my hands, but Reize seemed impervious to those embarrassing words.
Suspicious. I'm just telling them the facts, though.
Not everything in the world is that simple.
Anyway, I was happy to have your help, so, do you want to exchange numbers?
The muttering in the room got even louder. Damn you! To think the Ice Princess is so cute when she's shy! I'm jealous, man. Do you have to say that while hitting me and crying at the same time? If we continue this conversation here, it would only cause more commotion, so I agreed to exchange contacts for now. Even after that, Reize approached me to talk in between classes.
What are you reading, Sengoku?
Oh, this book won an award recently. I got curious because I heard people talking about it.
Maybe I should give it a try. Can you lend it to me once you're done?
Sure, I don't mind.
That reminds me. Do you often go to that library we were at yesterday?
Yeah, it's the closest library to my house after all.
I see. Then our houses must be pretty close too.
It seems so. I never realized because we haven't really talked before.
Could this be what people call fate?
Isn't that taking fate too lightly? To be honest, while I was talking to Reize, I could feel the resentful stares of my male classmates focused on me. But if they were going to react like this, they shouldn't have given her a nickname like Ice Princess and put her on a pedestal like they did. Anyway, I had no reason to turn Reize away, so we continued talking about all kinds of things until classes started again. Lunch break came in the blink of an eye. Today was kind of exhausting. The constant anxiety had made me hungrier than usual. Maybe I should get an extra large portion for lunch today. With that in mind, I got up from my desk, and then I heard a voice from behind me.
Sengoku? Do you want to eat lunch together?
I don't mind, but you brought your lunchbox as usual, right? I have to go to the cafeteria to get my food.
The thing is, I made a lunchbox for you today as well.
Huh? Although I was confused by the unexpected development, I didn't have the strength to refuse. That was how I found myself eating with her on the rooftop where there was no one else around.
Here, eat up. I have confidence in my cooking.
Don't mind if I do then, but Reize, why did you suddenly do something like this?
Because you're the first person that's ever been so kind to me.
Really? To be frank, you're so pretty, I can't imagine anyone not being nice to you.
I've always been bad at getting along with people. When I get confessions, I can never find the right words to say, and I end up hurting them without meaning to.
Oh.
When I started getting called Ice Princess in high school, I lost all hope of ever being able to change. But you offered me help despite my reputation, and that made me so happy.
Reize.
I like you, Sengoku. Please go out with me.
Huh? I mean, I'm kind of happy to hear it, but it's a little too sudden.
You're right. That's why I've decided that this is the perfect time to try to capture your heart.
Is that why you made me a lunchbox?
Of course. The way to a man's heart is through his stomach, after all. Here, say ah.
Wait, too far, too fast. Just as I was trying to fend off Reize's aggressive tactics, the door to the rooftop burst open with a bang.
Hold it right there. Don't you dare do dirty stuff behind my back.
Hinata, why are you here?
I saw that picture, you know, the lucky guy being embraced by the Ice Princess, that one. I recognized you right away, so I've been searching for you everywhere.
Seriously? Even the freshmen know that nickname, huh? That's actually kind of amazing in a sense.
Oh my, could this be your sister, Sengoku?
Oh, yes she is. Stepsister, to be more accurate.
Hi, I'm Natsuo's little sister, Hinata. Hello, I'm Sengoku's classmate, Karuko Reize. It's a pleasure to meet you. There's rumors floating around school of my brother being seduced by our resident ice princess. Oh, I mean you, Reize. As his sister, I can't just let it happen. Seducing isn't the right way to put it. After all, I'm pursuing him with completely serious intentions. That's exactly the problem. I fail to see where the problem lies. Aren't you just his little sister anyway? What? Do something, Natsuo. She's so annoying.
And what am I supposed to do? Can you please just be nice?
He has a point. You might become my little sister too someday. So let's get along well, Sengoku's little sister. What do you mean I might become your sister? Obviously, I'm saying that if I were to get married to Sengoku, you would become my little sister by marriage. Married? Oh, now that I think of it, you have the same surname, so it wouldn't make sense for me to keep using it. I'll call Sengoku Natsuo from now on then. Can I, Natsuo?
Huh? Well, it made things easier, so I guess I don't mind.
Don't just suddenly start using my brother's first name, you thieving cat!
All of a sudden, Hinata forced her way between us with both hands raised. Hinata, what are you doing?
Oh, you have objections? Me too! I've liked you for a long time too, Natsuo!
Huh?
I thought you would only ever see me as your little sister, and I was about to give up hope. But you've been letting me touch you a lot lately, and I just want to be around you all the time.
For real? So, that's why she's been so clingy recently. Apparently, all of it was Hinata's way of flirting with me. I'm not unhappy she feels this way, but I honestly never thought of her as anything more than a little sister until now. Her sudden confession left me reeling.
Natsuo, why not me?
I never thought about it.
Natsuo, if something's impossible, it's okay to be clear about it. I'm sure your sister knows she's not exactly at an advantage here. And you! Why are you calling my brother Natsuo but refusing to address me directly? Due to the depth of our relationship, of course. Or are you saying we're close? You're not that close to Natsuo either. I can tell just by looking at you two. Compared to you, someone who's been by his side for so long but hasn't managed to make any progress in your relationship. I'm now first on his list of potential girlfriends when I was only a mere classmate yesterday. It's clear as day which of us has the higher chance. Huh? That's only because I haven't been giving it all I have. If I feel like it, I can be at the top of his list of potential girlfriends too. We might even get married right after I graduate high school.
Before I knew it, Reize was on the top of my non-existent list of potential girlfriends. And my sister had declared her intention to marry me right out of high school. Hello? You two? Obviously, it wasn't an object of concern for either of them right now. They continued arguing all the way until the end of our lunch break. What the hell is waiting for me after this? To answer that question, my peaceful life turned completely upside down. I'm back.
Welcome home, Natsuo.
The moment I returned, I heard the pitter-patter of hurried footsteps.
Say, Natsuo, do you want me or do you want Hinata? Or maybe you prefer this girl standing right here?
Pretending like you're actually giving me a choice? Don't think I don't know what you're trying to do.
Oh, looks like there's no helping it. I'll wait for you in your room then.
Are you even listening to me?
I'm just kidding. More importantly, how do I look? Does this loving wife dress up go well with my image?
You call putting on an apron dress up?
Oh, I guess an apron on top of a school uniform doesn't exactly scream loving wife.
Is that the problem here?
But did your heart skip a beat?
Just like this, Hinata started coming on to me even more strongly than before. Now that she's confessed to me, it seems like she wants to take full advantage of the close access she gets as my little sister. And of course, Reize wouldn't just withdraw quietly either.
Oh, Natsuo, good morning.
Morning, Reize.
I made you a lunchbox today, too. You'll eat it later, right?
Actually, I brought Hinata's lunchbox to school today.
I thought something like this might happen, so I didn't make my portion today. I can eat her lunchbox instead.
How about we have half of each?
Oh, right, Natsuo. Do you want to come over to study for the coming end-of-year exams?
Don't you think it's too soon to invite me over to your place?
But you live in the same house as your sister, right? Don't you think it's just fair play for you to at least visit my house, too?
Is that really the issue here?
If you insist. I suppose I can study with you while wearing a swimsuit.
Whoa, what? Where did that come from?
I looked it up on the internet, and it seems most guys like swimsuits and maid uniforms.
And what side of the internet did you find that on? These two girls who weren't even trying to hide their intentions toward me competed fiercely amongst themselves to leave a deeper impression on my heart. I had to deal with Reize when I went to school and handle Hinata when I came home. I couldn't let my guard down for a second.
So, Natsuo. Who are you going to choose? Who are you going to choose?
Can I have a little more time to think about it? With two girls completely head over heels for me, it looks like my peaceful days have truly come to an end.